You're listening to the John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3. Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris joining us right now. How you doing, Dan?
Hey, John, Heidi, I'm a bonus.
Yes, you are.
I'm a bonus. It's a big day. You know what day it is? Do ya?
It's
you know?
Friday.
Nah, it's Friday, but it's National
Margarita Day.
That's next week.
I don't think so.
No, I know so. It is next week.
Is it really?
That's a true story.
No, it's this week.
Is it this week?
It is this week.
Well, you would know.
It's this week because I'm going out with a friend on Friday.
Well, there you go. Yeah, does Hallmark make a card for that? Who cares?
Should.
It's World Yoga Day, not just National. It's World
Well, that's great.
Yoga Day. You guys do yoga? That was a stupid question.
Nobody wants to see me do that.
I didn't know much about it. My son Luke is actually his girlfriend now a number of years. She is a bona fide certified yoga instructor and manages a facility.
Nice.
Makes good dough too.
Yeah, people.
She does.
I know some folks who do yoga that love it. I've just never done it, and then I watched people do it, and I was like, I'm not going to do that.
Well, it's been around for thousands of years. It's not some new fad thing.
But
not even
there
close.
are some people who think it's a new fad, but really, yeah, it has been around a long time.
Oh yeah, and it's very helpful with flexibility, muscle building, balancing, posture, blood flow. All that, just reading this exhausts me.
Well, if you are a yoga instructor or if you're just a yoga, practitioner person?
Be a yogi?
A person who actually just does it. Not an instructor, but an instructee.
Victim.
Yeah, a yoga victim. I don't think that's the right word.
Gotta say, I'm a big fan of yoga pants.
Yeah. See.
Not in everybody. I can rock them.
It takes a special kind of person.
I don't think I would be doing well in yoga pants either. But for those of you who do celebrate yoga, today's a good day to celebrate.
Yeah, congratulations to every darn one of you.
There you go. Coming up, we've got manly men doing manly things. We've got water cooler talk and entertainment news of the day. It's all on the way on the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris on Sunny 93.3.
You're listening to the John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Excuse me, haven't I seen you on the MTV?
On Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris. Time now for manly men doing manly things in a manly fashion.
We're men among men and manly men. Yes, manly men are we. We're men among manly men men are we.
The month of February, South Dakota, it's been all about the weather, hasn't it?
Oh, yes, it has.
Snow here and snow there.
Yuck.
And yeah, it's been pretty darn wintry.
Not a fan.
Here's a manly tip. And you may laugh, but I'm sure somebody has a crazy old uncle or a grandfather or a great-grandfather that was probably pretty good at predicting the weather.
Oh, yeah.
Manly tip, learn how to predict the weather. I'm serious, because it's cool. And nobody believes you ever, except you're right.
Here's the crazy thing. I remember talking to somebody.
See, I knew it. See, here we go.
Oh, yeah, there's always something. I remember talking to somebody who was saying, because we had a lot of fog one morning, and this dude called in, and he's like, yeah, you can mark on your calendar 100 days from today, we're going to have snow. And I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, oh, we got all this fog, so 100 days after fog, you get snow.
Yes.
I said, okay, did you have a request or something? And he requested a song. So then I thought, just because, I went on my calendar, and I typed in there, listener called in and predicted snow on this day. And it was 100 days later. It's a long time. You'd forget. Well, my calendar popped up that morning. It was snowing out.
See?
I was like, that is bizarre.
Well, and that's what I'm talking about. And those are some tips. Like some of those old proverbs are pretty accurate. For instance, red sky at night, sailors delight. Yeah. Red skies in morning, sailors take warning.
Oh, yeah.
And then just some old school instruments, like a barometer, can tell you a lot. Think of it this way. Some of the local meteorologists here in town in their media, and I know them. You spend a lot of quality time with Phil Schreck, for example.
Good guy.
If they here in South Dakota are hitting an accuracy rate of somewhere around 75%,
yeah,
with their forecast, they're doing pretty good.
Are they really?
So even with all the latest technology and everything at their disposal, it's still...
They make it look a lot easier than it really is.
Well, in South Dakota is really difficult, too. And I don't think a lot of people know this. You've got the Gulf Stream coming off the West Coast.
Yeah.
But then you've got a stream coming up, a jet stream coming out of the actual Gulf Coast.
Yeah.
Those two kind of meet in South Dakota, those two patterns, which makes it even sketchier. So it's it's tough to do.
Huh.
But that shouldn't stop you, man. A manly man says.
It shouldn't stop you from just throwing a random guess out
And
there.
you should just tell total strangers. Let's go, hey, by the way, you know what I was going to do tomorrow? This.
It's supposed to snow tomorrow. Really? Tomorrow's the 4th of July. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
I go, who was that nutcase? And then the next day they'll go, wow, remember that guy yesterday?
He must work at Sunny Radio.
He must be some kind of a manly son of a gun. Yeah.
Thanks for the tip, Dan.
Hey, my pleasure. Keep in mind, it's free.
There you go. Manly men doing manly things in a manly fashion. Water cooler talk on the way.
We're men among manly men are we. Come on, men, let's kill it. What are we, women?
You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris
You heard it on your Walkman radio?
on Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3. Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show. Time now for Water Cooler Talk, brought to you by Aqua One. And what are we going to talk about today, Dan?
Crime wave in Sioux Falls. It's all done. Grab the women, children, whatever, pack the U-Hauls. Just get out of here. Stick the fork in. It's all over.
I have seen quite a bit of stuff.
Oh, man, there were gunshots in Central Sioux Falls. In fact, a dog got shot and killed.
What?
Some loser shot and killed a dog.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Was the
Losers.
dog armed or was the dog unarmed?
The dog, as far as I know, was not exercising its Second Amendment rights, which is too bad. Arm your dogs.
Yeah. Don't arm your dog.
Do not arm your cats. They're already problematic.
They're shifty.
They are shifty.
You too.
So that happened.
How did I become the only grown-up in the room? I mean,
And then there was a stabbing the other night also.
are we trying to live up to Sioux City's reputation?
No,
here?
I don't know what's going on, but it seems to come in
Love you,
kind of
Sioux
wave.
City.
Like I say, it's a crime wave going on.
Yeah.
So there's a stabbing. Guy got all stabbed up by the, the Night's Inn.
Yeah, I saw that.
The Night's Inn, home
I
of the
saw
1
that.
hour happy nap.
What in the world? Does it say that on their sign or something?
They don't have to.
I don't know what that means. I think
Yes,
they
you do.
And around the same time, someone of thuggery persuasion held up the Lucky Lady Casino
That's not very lucky of the lady, is
right
it?
outside of downtown. Haven't found him either, but they've got him on videotape. It was about 2:00 in the morning. They're saying he only walked with $1,000. This is a casino.
Yeah.
There was a lot more cash, I'm guessing. So actually, they got off kind of lucky on that deal.
It is a lucky lady. Here's the thing. I don't
but-
understand why you'd rob anything these days. It doesn't make any sense because you're going to get caught. It's not like they have cameras. They're going to see who you are, and you're going to get
Oh, they've got him
caught.
on video. Yeah, the clerk also described the suspect as wearing dark clothes, ski mask. They also said it's kind of weird. Dude stood about 5 feet 3 inches, 5'4". Kind of a wide glide build. To me, immediately, it's like, well, that's
Narrows it down a little bit.
KSFY meteorologist Phil Schreck.
So I was going to say
Were you?
it. I'm glad you did. I was going to say, where was Phil Schreck?
Phil, you knucklehead, I love you. You know that.
We do love Phil Schreck, so quit
We
picking on him.
absolutely do. I was just
So rumors get
reading
started.
Dan's mind.
You hear about that weatherman robbing casinos?
He did not rob the casino. So you all
What's
know.
up with that?
He's a friend of the show, so we say this out of love. And, yeah.
So, hey, I mean, when cities grow, other things not so savory grow along with them. It's just kind of
it's
how life works.
Sign of the times, man.
Yeah, be aware of your surroundings and what's going on, and pack heat, man.
That's right. Constitutional carry.
Coming up, we've got entertainment news of the day. We'll get to that before you know it. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris on Sunny.
Free.
On Sunny 93.3.
You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris
What is that thing you're doing?
It's technical.
It's one of our little toys.
On Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3. Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour. Time now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Oh, I really struggled even going here, but it's what America is talking about, and here is the latest. Cleared the wire just a little while ago. The actor guy from the series Empire, Jussie Smollett, he's in the can.
He's in trouble.
He's been cuffed and stuffed. Yep. That is a pretty big deal.
Up to 3 years in prison for this.
That's what he
won't get that.
No,
They'll
walk.
slap him on the wrist and he'll get nothing.
Chicago police are now saying actor Jussie Smollett did, in fact, concoct that whole story of a brutal hate crime because he was, quote, dissatisfied with his salary working on the Fox drama Empire.
This will help.
What kind of a motivation is that?
Exactly.
If you're dissatisfied with your salary, why not ask for a raise? You don't go and pretend to get robbed.
That's just so disconnected. And how would that... Well, I suppose... Okay, when you think this through...
Okay.
That is going to raise his profile on a national level.
It has.
Had this actually happened...
It certainly has.
Right.
Which would make him more viable, more of a marquee player.
Right.
Which would have helped in salary negotiations. Is this making sense now?
Well,
I'm
now that he's
head.
a race icon, according in his own mind, then he would be able to say that he wasn't getting paid as much as the white actors because that's another racist attack against him. That's probably where he was heading with all that.
Empire.
Are there any white actors? No, I have not seen Empire. What is it?
There's not. It's about a record label.
Maybe the executives are all white.
Oh, no.
I can't watch it because I have DirecTV and KTTW Fox.
I don't have anything like that. I don't know what it is.
You guys make me so nervous. Everything we talk about here.
John, you have all the switches. What are you worried about?
I actually went to music 3 minutes ago.
We're not even on.
No, I have not ever seen Empire, and I have noticed. I had never even heard of this guy until all this happened.
This is this sad little schmo. Oh, sorry, schmo.
Over there.
Jussie Smollett. He paid two hired thugs $3,500 to help him fake that whole thing.
Yeah.
Jussie also wrote himself a threatening letter, composed and mailed himself a threatening letter.
If he is convicted on that, isn't that a federal crime? That's a federal offense,
we are talking
right?
federal offense stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hope they can get him on that then, at least.
Yeah, they have surveillance footage now. They have testimony from other people. And
I just don't understand. The whole thing is just bizarre.
Well, he's shot his whole career just up in smoke over a couple bucks. Just
I don't get it.
Man.
It doesn't make any sense. And
oh well.
Okay, Sarah.
There you go. Celebrities, man. I follow them. I share because celebrities are fabulous. And sometimes not.
Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour. Bye, Dan. Hey, will you take Heidi with you?
Gladly. She ain't that difficult. If you just keep moving.
You see the phone's ringing already. No, thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris on Sunny 93.3.
You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now with an extra hour of fun, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris on Sunny 93.3.